Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. It is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So we're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, the near future. We'll clarify that and then get into your person's energy and your energy. See what's going on there. All right. So if you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I am available for personal readings. If you'd like one of those, the info's in the description box below or in my About section. All right, let's see what's going on. So we have the Six of Cups in reverse in the recent past with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's a part of you that feels like you just kind of want to let go of anything that was a part of your past. It's like no more releasing energies of feeling abandoned. The Ace of Wands and feeling like you can't get your footing. This is energies you're leaving in the past. Let's get into your current. So the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Star in reverse and the Three of Cups. This is actually a good energy because it means that there is some things that you have put behind you around love situations that things that you may have thought you wanted are shifting. We'll see when we clarify. So in the near future, we have the Two of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse in the world. There you go. So although you guys have been through a lot of change, especially with the readings that I've been doing lately for you, it feels like there's still some shifting that's happening. There always is going to be. So we're always moving towards something new and closing out old cycles. And this really does feel like you're abandoning, leaving behind anything from your past that was causing any kind of delays. You know, sometimes we don't have control over it. It's actually something that happens along with the astrological movements. So you could recognize that at moon cycles, you can tell where something's coming up for you and needing to be released, or this new found energy at a new moon where you're like, I'm more excited than I've been in the past. And now I feel freer because I'm not holding on to things that I used to hold on to. So the overall energy for you is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and then the Queen of Swords. So there's something coming up about not wanting to move too quickly or feeling a little bit impatient because things aren't moving quickly. And I don't think you want to speak up about this right now. I think you're afraid if you do, because it seems like, I want to giggle, it seems like there's some people that are not doing their job, or there's a lack of effort there, and a part of you really wants to rip somebody's head off, but you know that that's not going to be a great outcome for you. So you kind of just sit back. Whatever this is definitely creates a little bit of frustration for you. I did see Temperance before, so I knew that was going to pop up. So there's Sagittarius energy. The Death card in reverse just means that these are things that are trying to work themselves out for you now. And that's not surprising with the last card popping up, the World. So something needs to shift with this. I think Spirit's asking you to deal with things in the moment. Try to have as much patience as you can with people who frustrate you, and learn to possibly say it when you feel it, without, kind of recognize that you can be quick and sharp at times when you say things. All signs have their moments when they do that. But in this case, holding it back seems to be creating more problems for you energetically. It could be causing physical ailments as well. So the stress in the body could be being affected by that. So just know that anytime you hold back and don't express what you're thinking and feeling, it's going to be harmful for you. But at the same time, you want to make sure that you approach the situation properly, because it won't create the change that you're hoping for if you approach it the other way. So it feels like there are some people around you that just aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, and you're being asked. This is her energy going back and forth. Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? Be patient while you watch this unfold, because I think things are going to shift without you even having to make a move. Yeah, it can feel like at times you're a little bit powerless in this, where you want the change to happen, but you have no control over how it happens or when it happens. And that can be a little bit frustrating. So just know that there is some shift happening around people who are frustrating you, and it will come in time. I feel like it's probably in the month of January and February, you're going to see a lot of shifts of energies around you and in your immediate space. All right, so let's look at, I'm going to clarify now. Let's look at the Six of Cups in reverse with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You may have felt like there was a missed opportunity with somebody from your past as well. It could feel like at times you don't really want to go back over it, but at the same time, there was a part of you that's like, damn, what if things had worked out with this person? Maybe you abandoned the situation before you could see where it would go, or they did. Let's see with the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Then we have the High Priestess. Yeah. So it's a sense that a part of you may not have trusted your intuition at the time. There could be some regrets around this. Not necessarily on your part. I don't usually say switch the energies, but if it doesn't feel right to you and it's the other person, then that's cool too. It just feels like there was a lack of knowing in that moment. Maybe you thought it felt too familiar, like something that really didn't make you happy. How else do I want to explain this? Let's see. I'm going to clarify a little bit more and see if we can get more energy on it. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you may have felt like you gave as much as you possibly could at the time into the relationship. It could be that that person did as well, or they felt like they gave so much of themselves, and at the time it may not have been balanced. So, like I said, take it as it resonates. It could be you, it could be them. But I feel like there's a desire to find some kind of harmony within it. And I feel like you want to be really straightforward with someone. I think you want to speak your mind. That's what it feels like. All right, so with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Star in reverse, then we have the Lovers in reverse. So your current energy you could be in a place where you're just not interested right now in going into something really serious. And there's nothing wrong with that. If there have been enough love situations that you felt like you had to heal and it took a long time for you to heal from them, then a part of you may just feel like you need to close off from having those kinds of interactions. Now, for those of you that are in a relationship, you could be feeling like, I need to remove myself from this. I didn't pay attention to some of the red flags or the imbalance in the relationship in the past, and now I just don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. So some of you are actually going to walk away from something, and it's going to take time. It didn't fulfill you the way that I think you had hoped it would. Let's look at the Star with the Three of Cups, and then we have the Devil in reverse. So you're overcoming some kind of feeling, or the person was maybe a little bit codependent, or they had some toxic energies, and that's something that was difficult for you to handle. So I just feel like you're separating from one particular energy. In the past, it could have been something completely different that maybe you're reviewing and you're thinking about, and like, maybe this was more balanced, or I needed to be more invested in that instead of this situation where now I feel like I have to get out of it because it just is not what I had hoped for. That could be in a work situation as well, but it's the Lovers is there. So I'm going to say that's a love situation. Now, in the near future, we're talking about some partnerships or things that need to be dissolved. This could be friendships as well that you could finally be releasing. Let's see, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of communication about needing to dissolve these things. Like I said, friendships that break apart, maybe you have a conversation about it, or you just tell somebody how you feel and you don't like the way that the way you felt when you were in it. People do not see eye to eye in this circumstance, and I think this is going to be moving very quickly. Once you speak up about it, that's where the change is going to happen. Remember I said it's with those cards that came out in the beginning, it's like you need to say something, but you need to be cautious with your words because the change is going to happen. And I think if you just let it be, it will kind of dissolve on its own. But once it does, then things are going to start moving really quickly. So wherever that fits in your life, you could finally be feeling like, I can take a deep breath now because this is no longer there. And that means that there's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of communication in other places. Maybe you're deciding you want to partner with other people, and this is going to make a huge change, and then the whole world opens up, right? All right, so let's look at the Nine of Pentacles with the World. This is changing everything in your life. And then the King of Cups. Great. So somebody's going to be coming in and trying to tell you that they have had feelings for you, or they want to express how much they love you. If you are going from splitting up with somebody into meeting somebody new, because I feel like this is new energy, it's going to move pretty quickly. And it's a very loving and supportive energy. You could also just have someone in your life that's like this. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm also picking up on Gemini energy, very strong. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And then we have Aquarius here as well. So whoever this person is somebody completely different than the energies I was picking up. This is someone who's going to be really there to support you. Masculine or feminine doesn't matter. This is going to change your world. This is going to change things for you. It's like you've dealt with enough of this stuff in the past, whether you revisited, replayed, worked yourself out of something that just wasn't going anywhere. This means now that you've made these choices, you've closed out these particular cycles, that something new is finally going to be coming in for you. And like I said, it's going to happen quick. So if you're open to this and you want to get out of something that's not working and you don't really want to revisit the past, then this is saying, be ready, because whoever this is going to come in and shift things. And it could be too that as you release these types of energies that are going on in your life, it opens up your energetic space and allows you to be free to accept somebody coming in. At first, you may question their motives if this is a new romantic partner, but I'm going to say it's not the same thing. It's so different than what you've experienced before. I'm strongly picking up on Taurus, Aries, and Leo energy as well. So they could also be that. Whatever is shifting and changing is going to move very quickly in the near future. So just be ready for that. You guys have been working through a lot of different things, and good stuff has come, and then we have moments where things seem a little bit sluggish, and then they start to move again. And this feels like a time that things are going to start moving again. All right, let me clear this, and we will look at your person, whoever's on your mind. So the World card is really significant. This is the one that's going to stay. Meaning, yes, your world is not going to look the same. It just isn't. Something has really shifted. I feel like I want to go back to your birthday time, and something around that time had come up for you, and that helped push you in this new direction. So just know that things are going to look very different. They just said June. So something's going to be significant around the month of June for some of you, and you're going to see it come that time. You're going to be like looking back going, is this really my life? Have things really changed this drastically? All right, let's take a look at you and your person. All right, so your person's energy is the Devil. You could have somebody who's a little bit codependent, might have some, they may be a little excessive in some of the things that they do. It's like, there's just a lot of energy around that. We'll talk about it. The Six of Cups, somebody who's very nostalgic, could be someone from your past as well. The Justice in reverse, but this person's not in balance right now. There's something going on with them. I think they're sitting in their darker energy right now. Let's talk about you. The Star card in reverse, yeah. Remember when I said something didn't work out and it wasn't fulfilling to you? I think that's how you feel about this particular person. The Magician in reverse could mean that you might be giving up. Something may have been revealed to you, or you're feeling like there's something that you didn't see, or something that is being hidden from you. And then we have the Lovers. So overall energy, 10 of Swords. I don't think you're quite done with this person yet. The Capricorn, again, it could be a Capricorn, but this is just saying that this person brings a lot of energies of crazy, is what I want to say. Sometimes it can be really hot. Sometimes it can be cold. I just don't think they're very balanced within their lives. The Six of Cups is saying that I think they come in and out as well. So they come in and they're like, but here I am, and I'm offering you this, and it's so innocent. But really, I bring a lot of this stuff into the situation as well. And you could find that a little bit disruptive with the Page of Cups. It could be emotionally unstable. And that's what I think how you feel about them, or you think that they can be at times. So your energy, star in reverse, this is not something that's easy to get over for you. I think at times there's a little bit of frustration about not being able to create the type of relationship you may want with them. But Spirit's kind of indicating that you need to open your eyes and be aware. And I think you are aware of it. But there's something else that's still being hidden about this. I think you love them quite a bit. There's a part of you that wishes the two of you could be fully united if you're not. Now, if you're in a full-on partnership with this person, you could just be dealing with a tough time with them, meaning they're going through their like dark night of the soul, or they're going through some shadow work that's difficult for them, and it seems a little bit toxic at times, or like they don't know how to deal with it. It comes across as very childlike energy. All right, so let's get a couple of romance angels, and then we'll get some advice for you. This is for Scorpio. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You may feel that way about this person. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, always love yourself first. At times we can, because we're emotional, water signs, you put yourself out there, and yes, you show what you know, on a platter. You're like, this is who I am, and I'm here. And sometimes you will sacrifice your own emotions for another person. And in this case, I think Spirit's trying to say very clearly, you've got to take care of you first. And then express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You can tell somebody, hey, I love you, but I need to love me first. So as much as I want to be there for you, or as much as I love you, I still got to take care of me. And that's a way of showing true love towards someone. Respecting yourself, it's teaching somebody too. It's almost like you're saying, hey, you got to do it for you. I've got to do it for me. And then make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take. If you do feel like this is worth putting the effort into, obviously, there's a part of you that feels very strongly about it. I just think it's going to be very revealing over the next couple of weeks. All right, let's get some advice. This is for Scorpio. All right, so be cautious. You've learned a lot. You've been training for a new life for a very long time, because that's what they're doing. Yes, there can be combative energy as well, but they're saying you know too much now. You know what you want your future to look like, so hold tight to that. Don't waver, because you've got so much coming. There will be victory in the situation. So something good is going to come out of the situation. They're saying just keep focused on that aspect of things. And then judgment. This is like a moment of truth, a definite moment of truth. At times I think you probably have prayed and just said, give me clarity. Like, I want this to work out. I don't want to be in battle. I know what I want for my future, and that is definitely going to be a successful situation. There's a lot of passion in this communication, in this particular relationship. All right, so let's get the Lovers Oracle. Let's see what messages we get here. Feels a little stuck. Come on, what's for Scorpio? All right, so this one's popping up. It says, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I feel like that at times, even if it seems a little nutty. It's like the two of you come together and nothing else in the world matters. And then we have beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. At times, yes, somebody can be a mirror for us and let us know, hey, you know, I do this too, and I don't realize sometimes that I do it. So they could be a really good mirror for you. And then let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. I want to grab one more. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. All right. Let's get a couple of cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Scorpio. Let's see what pops out for you. I just saw serendipity, so there's some good luck coming towards you. In the next couple of weeks, expect that. You could also identify with the color green. So if you're seeing green often and it's standing out to you, that's an indication that something good is coming. There's some kind of luck coming your way. All right, happy, happy. See, that's the card that talks about having a really happy, successful relationship. For whatever it is, regardless of its circumstances, there's something about this that does actually bring a lot of joy to your life. And then fork in the road. So you're going to have something pop up for you that may feel like a really difficult situation or a choice that you have to make. That's going to be, it's a tiny little message for some of you that feel like you're at a crossroads. Blessed, again, the card for a great, happy relationship. Now, the 2s are standing out, so 2s could be very significant. You could be born on the 22nd, the 13th, or the 8th, I want to say, and then fates. There you go. Lots of 8s are going to be popping up as well. To me, that's infinity. You know, that's the way it is. And the 8th could be significant as far as a day or date, or somebody could be born within the month of August. So you may be dealing with a Leo. Something is definitely fated. There's a lot of passion within this situation. I love this because it's, yes, there are things that have to be left behind with the 9 energy, but exchanging gifts, this is what we do with other souls. As difficult as they can be in our lives at times, there is such a gift that comes from having some of the tough times, because we learn such valuable lessons from it. And I think that's what you're recognizing with each of these relationships that you've had, or the one that you're dealing with now. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here until the end. Also, thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you would like a personal, that's in the description box below or in my about section. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. And I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.